Learn Medicine Arnica, Montana from Keynotes by Dr. H.C. Allen. होम्योपैथी अपनाएं, बीमारियों से छुटकारा पाएं. Hello, welcome to my channel on homeopathy. If you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel now. The purpose of knowledge shared here is only educational and to increase awareness. Please always consult your doctor before taking any medicine. Self-treatment may always be injurious. Today, you will learn a few important symptoms of the medicine Arnica montana, which may be very helpful in our daily life. So please crush the like and share this video. Now let us go to the video. Medicine Arnica montana in Keynotes by Dr. H.C. Allen. Common name Leopard's Bane. Family Composite. Arnica montana is useful for nervous women, sanguine plethoric persons, lively expression and very red face. Arnica montana is useful for the bad effects resulting from mechanical injuries even if received years ago. Arnica montana is especially adapted to those who remain long impressed by even slight mechanical injuries. Arnica montana is useful for when there is a sore, lame, bruised feeling all through the body as if beaten. Arnica montana is useful for traumatic affections of muscles. Arnica montana is useful for mechanical injuries, especially with stupor from concussion, involuntary feces and urine. Arnica montana is useful after injuries with blunt instruments like Symphytum officinale. Arnica montana is useful for compound fractures and their profuse suppuration like Calendula officinalis. Arnica montana is useful for concussions and contusions, results of shock or injury. Arnica montana is useful for injury with laceration of soft parts. Arnica montana prevents suppuration and septic conditions and promotes absorption. Arnica montana is useful when a patient is nervous, cannot bear pain, whole body oversensitive like Chamomilla, Coffea cruda, Ignacia amara. Arnica montana is useful when a patient feels that everything on which he lies seems too hard, complains constantly of it, and keeps moving from place to place in search of a soft spot. In Baptisia tinctoria and Pyrogenium, the parts rested upon feel sore and bruised. Rus toxicodendron patient must move continually to obtain relief from pain. Arnica montana is useful when there is heat of upper body, coldness of lower. The face or head and face alone is hot, the body cool. Arnica montana is useful when there is unconsciousness. When spoken to, patient answers correctly, but unconsciousness and delirium at once return. In Baptisia tinctoria, patient falls asleep in the midst of a sentence. Arnica montana patient says there is nothing the matter with him. Arnica montana is useful when there is meningitis after mechanical or traumatic injuries from falls, concussions of brain, etc. When suspecting exudation of blood, Arnica montana comes to facilitate absorption. Hydrocephalus, deathly coldness in the forearm of children. In diarrhea, bromium. Apoplexy, loss of consciousness, involuntary evacuation from bowels and bladder. In acute attack, controls hemorrhage and aids absorption. Should be repeated and allowed to act for days or weeks unless symptoms call for another remedy. Arnica montana is useful in conjunctival or retinal hemorrhage with extravasation from injuries or cough like ledum palustre and nux. Gout and rheumatism. Arnica montana is useful when there is great fear of being touched or struck by persons coming near him. Arnica montana is useful when the patient cannot walk erect on account of a bruised sort of feeling in the pelvic region. In Arnica montana there is tendency to small painful boils one after another, extremely sore. Small boils in crops, sulfur. In Arnica montana there is paralysis, left-sided, pulse full strong, stertor, sighing, muttering. In Arnica montana there is belching, eructations, foul, putrid like rotten eggs. Dysentery with scoria, fruitless urging, long interval between the stools. Constipation, rectum loaded, feces will not come away, ribbon-like stools from enlarged prostate or retroverted uterus. In Arnica montana there is soreness of parts after labor, prevents postpartum hemorrhage and puerperal complications, retention or incontinence of urine after labor, like opium. Relation. Arnica montana is complementary to aconite hypericum rustax. Arnica montana is similar to, for soreness as if bruised, Baptisia, China, Phytolacca, Pyrogenium, Rustax, Ruta, Staphysagra. Arnica follows well after aconite, apis, hamamelis, ipecac, veratrum. Arnica montana is followed by sulfuric acid. In in ailments from spirituous liquors or from charcoal vapors, arnica is often indicated, like ammonium carb, bovista. In spinal concussion, compare hypericum. Aggravation. Arnica montana is worse at rest when lying down from wine. Amelioration. Arnica montana is better from contact, motion, like rus, ruta. Dear friends, your support means a lot to me, and I would like to ask you to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. It is completely free. Dose: medicine Arnica Montana, 6, 12 and 30 potency, 1 to 5 drops in 10 ml water on empty stomach or as advised by your doctor. A hug, stay with God, and until the next video, bye. Wishing you a happy and healthy life. Thank you.